We're going to build some, start building some interior cabinets on the van. I think unique. I hadn't seen anything like this in a van. Space is critical. And I think this is a neat way to basically gain. We're going to make like some 3.5, 4-inch deep shelves out of some 1x4s, and just have an extra place to store stuff. So we're on to making things look a little bit prettier. I got some 1x4 here left over from kind of like my framing outline, if you will, though I didn't really design. Anyways, what I'm gonna do, the space is very critical, right? In a van build. So I've got this depth. The plan is I'm gonna build some cabinets in there, and you know, this is a fishing van, so we're not trying to make it like the most beautiful. I couldn't make it the most beautiful thing if I wanted to, but we're going to have a nice little 3.5-inch, 4-foot shelf that I can use to set in there and store things. Just try fitting some boards that I'd already cut at work the day before. So I've got a Ryobi cordless nail gun. It's I don't know, I forget what I'm just not a carpenter. Shoots a little 18 gauge nails. Get a rack of them out. It's these real little small ones, right? Because this is soft pine, I've got it dialed down basically as low as it could go. And I'll tell you what we will do. I'm going to probably put that together off camera and come back and show you guys the finished product. But hey, everybody likes nail shooting, right? So let's see if we can't get one. Looky there. Heck yeah. Let's see. I don't know if I have enough wood left right there, but actually, you know what? I am going to, because that one. And then tire this up a little bit. Please don't go too bad on me. And I think I can even tighten it up a little bit more than that. But that did go all the way in there. So yeah, we'll increase this for the shelves. All right, that's basically what it's going to look like. I'm going to go get it. For the back, I got this like 1/8-inch thick paneling board. It might be a little bit more than that. And we got a table saw we use for chopping up drain supports and stuff like that. I'm going to use that. I'm going to strip this down. All right, there you go. Let's go get her installed. So I'd already started with those, and I do have like my top shelf up there. I'm going to try to square it away, but we're going to do the same thing basically on the other side over there. Here's what we're going to be replacing. These have served me well, but I think overall I want something a little bit more solid. It'll be tucked in there, and you know, I've got fish hooks and stuff and things like that that I can't really put in those bags. Let's cure this, because I had not did that. A little wood glue love there, poking out a little bit. Let's get this. significant little. All right, I trimmed just a bit off the top. All the way down that edge. Hammer time. Let's go, hammer time. Hot diggity dog. All right, take a look at I was kind of thinking up here, small stuff. Down here, can I fit a drill? Well, I can't fit a drill in there. Let's see, what else? We want some spare lumber. We'll put some spare lumber in there. We want some tools. Looky there. We're set up. Cool little thing. Was done building my shelves, and we went to Lowe's, and the wife come across these little paint markers. So I was like, could use them to put across the front. And the cool thing is, look, I don't even have to measure them because they already got marks on them. So I'm gonna cut these to fit, and then put it together, and then have I guess a little picture or something of the final product. All right, here we are. It's complete. Thanks K-Mac Outdoors for coming across these at Lowe's. But yeah, we've tested it over here. A little DIY solar kit, and like even if it falls over, sure, it could bounce. But we were talking about worst case scenario. We've got extras, and we could drop this down and then put another one with a little gap to raise it up to another inch higher if need be. But yeah, there's the final project with some stuff put in there. Not necessarily how I'm going to keep it, but yeah, I think the little paint ruler thing's pretty neat. This will keep. We've tested this with these spices laid over; they won't fall out. But a little 12-volt fan, swim bait, electrical stuff, light, hand sanitizer, candle. It's pretty neat. And on this side, I still got to put the backing on this one. This one didn't get quite the attention to detail as the other, but that's the setup. It's one thing that I kind of left out. So I'd framed with the 2x6 down the center, and all along I knew that I didn't want, you know, big shelves hanging. I couldn't. This is set up for fishing. I needed that for rods, but over here I may put some overhead cabinets, more storage. But yeah, 2x6 here. This is a 1x6, and just secured. I always knew that I wasn't building out far. Pretty simple setup we got here, but the cabinets are in. We've really increased our storage. I got my little shelf there off of Amazon. It's really neat. It will need some modifications. We've got a bigger one coming that will replace this plastic Tupperware and look a little better next to our table. We'll probably rest the old coffee pot and stuff on it. But that is the setup. That's how we're going into 2026. Whatever small little things I'm able to do in between work, camping, and fishing, I will do. And if it's a neat little hack that I think it'll help somebody, then I'll make a video about it. Quick rundown of the materials. This is all built out of 1x4s. This is the painters. It's something to do with painting. I don't know. Job prep stuff painters use. I don't know if they use it to stir. I don't know what I'm not a painter. That 1/8 inch, a little bit thicker than And I don't know if it's 3/16. It's definitely can't be thick enough to be a 1/4 inch, but paneling, just regular wall paneling back behind there. The Ryobi tools, they came through with that little finish nailer, the cordless jigsaw, the cordless chop saw, and then I used that DeWalt table saw from the office. We'll get this tested out this weekend and next weekend. Fishing tournament and kayak fishing, bass fishing tournament for TXKBL. Almost the Tackle Shack. Tackle Shack will probably be the primary trail that we hit up this year, but I'm excited. Slowly but surely making progress. I mean, it may not look like much on the outside, and I hope it's not too disappointing, but I mean, that could be put into a luxury van. Probably want a little bit better carpentry skills than what I got, but we got it done. So thanks for watching. Smash that like and subscribe, and we'll catch y'all in the next one. Love you, fam.